There is a major change underway to the way Sacramento County officials get emergency messages to you. The emergency alert system is known as Sacramento Alert. It's the way officials disseminate public safety information pretty rapidly. But there's something you need to do now to make sure your information is up to date and it's correct. This morning, we welcome the Chief of the Office of Emergency Services for Sacramento County, Mary Jo Flynn Evans. Mary Jo, thanks for being with us.
Thank you very much for having me.
So for our viewers, let's go back a little bit and explain how we even got to this point of them needing to update their information.
So Sacramento County used to have a different vendor. It's just a system that we utilize to be able to disseminate the alerts. So it's the technology that we use. And last year we changed vendors to a new vendor. We wanted to make sure our data was high quality so that we can actually alert people in times of emergency.
Of course. What kinds of alerts can people get through this system?
So through our local system, the types of alerts that they can get are text message alerts, which come to a cell phone, email alerts, which can come to your cell phone or computer, and a phone call. So we can notify you in those three different ways.
Yeah, and notify them of what kinds of things? Are we just talking if there's flooding in an area, or are there other kinds of alerts that would come out?
So typically when we utilize an alert system, we want somebody to take action.
Okay.
And that action could be evacuating, sheltering in place. It could be just specific information on where to get more information regarding the disaster that's happening. But typically it's action oriented.
Yeah. And one of the things that's important too for our viewers to know, September is actually National Preparedness Month. So this is the time where a lot of agencies are going to be telling you about updating your information. But why is it so important for people to share this personal data?
So the information that's really important for us is address location, because our system will notify people based on the address that they put in the system.
Okay.
So if something is happening in your neighborhood, that allows us to let you know in your specific area that something's happening. Now the system will accept information without that, but you're going to get broader alerts that may not necessarily apply to you.
One of the things you and I were just talking about, so I live in Sacramento County, my family and I, and so I went through this system already, and we want to put that full screen up for our viewers so you can see this as we're talking about it. But I went through this system, the website there, Sacramento, you have to have the -alert.org, and so it started asking a lot of personal information like gender and who lives at a certain address, a driver's license number. Is all of that required as well? And if you do put the information in there, where does it ultimately go?
That information is not required.
Okay.
It's optional. Again, the address is what is really critical.
Okay.
But the additional information is something our vendor provides for additional specific services. So for example, if people have medical needs or medical equipment and need to notify first responders of that particular need, that's an opportunity to include that information if they feel comfortable. That information is in a database that we control. There are limited access users. Now we do share the system with the cities in Sacramento County.
Okay.
And so those specific individuals have access to that system, but we do keep controls over that.
Okay, still very good information for our viewers. Let's show that full screen one more time with that website information for you to go to www.sacramento-alert.org. And is there a deadline for people to submit their information?
So the transition between our old vendor and our current vendor is taking place, and we'll have a deadline of October 1st.
Okay, so October 1st, pretty quickly. All right.
And then we also want to encourage people to sign up, because we're going to be doing a test of the alert system on October 19th.
Okay, important for sure. Thank you for being with us this morning.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate it.